All right, top of the year, y'all. I'm just not getting back in the office. I decided to take a stroll through the park today. But, yo, we got to get into this, all right? Skip Bayless, hit with a lawsuit, alleges that he offered a former employee 1.5 mil. That's a half a rock. Come on, Skip, stop it. We going to get into that and much more, all right? Keep it locked. Strait Shoota Podcast, 2025 edition. Let's go. Tuned in to Strait Shoota Podcast on Maschine Mafia TV, all right? Your number one podcast for urban trending news, sports, and entertainment, all right? Do your boy a favor, all right? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that notification button so that way you stay in the loop each and every time we drop these videos, all right? Your boy stay with the flyest in the news, all right? It's 2025. I'm fresh back off of vacation. I've been having a good time, enjoying life, but let's get down to business, all right? Today, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how we do it over here. Straight and a safe place for unbiased opinions, all right? So now we got to give it to this man. This is Skip Bayless. Everybody knows who Skip Bayless is, all right? And right now, Skip Bayless ain't safe neither. He done found himself caught in the crosshairs of this whole trending movement of accusations and allegations, all right? So right now, Skip Bayless, long time commentator and former co-host of Fox Sports #1's Undisputed, was sued by a former hairstylist with the network and accused that he offered her $1.5 million for sex and was doing inappropriate behavior. Now, come on,
Stop
man.
it. Y'all quit playing.
Now, do y'all believe old Skip Bayless out here trying to give it up like that? That must be some fire. If he offered her 1.5 mil, come on, man. Let's stop.
Y'all just don't want to believe the truth.
But anyway,
You don't want to believe it.
Faraji, excuse me, Maschine Mafia alleged that the 73-year-old Skip Bayless, whose hair she used to cut, you know what I'm saying, was giving her hugs and stuff too close after the haircuts. And also alleged that he would, you know what I'm saying, start squeezing her a little too tight and, you know what I'm saying, putting his chest on her chest, you know, making her feel real uncomfortable to the point where after giving him haircuts, she just started making up excuses to hurry up and get out of the room. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is all in her lawsuit and her allegations, you know. Then she said that, you know, Skip, old frisky self, told her one day that he'd change her life. You know, Skip, you know, he one of them old fellas. He's 73, so he started hitting her
Use
with,
your common sense.
He started throwing his weight around, talking about, you know, hey, I'll change your life. I'm Skip Bayless. You know what I'm saying? You got to get with me. And you know what I'm saying? I'll put you on. So then she said she denied his advances over and over and over. But, you know, Skip wouldn't stop. Now, this was wild now. She said that, you know, around 2021, she just came up with something, you know, she told him something that she was in fear, like some cancer, having some, you know, ovary problems. She said that she thought that would make Skip, you know, fall back from the advances and, you know, just chill. Because, you know, she said she tired of telling them to fall back, you know, and he just wasn't gonna listen. He just kept saying he gotta have her. So, you know, make a long story short, instead of Skip falling back, he said, nah, I want to be there with you now. You know what I'm saying?
Get mad at me if you want to.
That's what he said. Get in the lawsuit. Now, this is allegedly in the lawsuit. So she says she told him to fall back. He didn't want to fall back. Skip still pressing the issue. You know, he Skip Bayless. He the man. And, you know, he feel like, you know, he could just say and do what he want to do. But she told him, you know, she won't go on for that. So, you know, time goes. Now, this was 2021. And then and that's what she alleged that Skip, you know, said he didn't care. He had to have her and he'd give her 1.5 mil to have sex with her. Now, do y'all believe that? Now, Skip don't seem like a trick daddy out here to where he gonna be out here spending that type of cash. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Get mad at me if you want
he
to.
Don't seem,
Time for somebody
he
to
don't
say
seem like that type of brother that's gonna be out here, tricking off like that. But is this a fall from grace for Skip? Because Skip been having a rough ever since, him and, let's get a rundown with Skip. If you don't know who Skip Bayless is an old-time reporter, made his bones, doing news stories, as a news writer in his early days, but really, kicked it off when he started working with them Cowboys and writing all them books for Jerry and all that stuff. And, even back in the day when he was on that show, when he was challenging Dion and all them about stuff going on in the locker room. So Skip Bayless been around a long time, but most people really might remember him from, it became First Take, but before it was First Take, I remember it as Cold Pizza. It was him, Woody Page, and Stephen A. might even chime in here or there on as a guest on the show. And then it transformed into First Take later on. So Skip Bayless is no stranger to sports talk media. In fact, if you want to say, to keep it real, he one of the pioneers of this whole genre of sports talk media. So we will, give Skip Bayless his props to that. He has contributed that to the game. But anyway, this right here is unexcusable if it's all true. And, like I said, Skip's just been, it's been like a fall from grace for Skip. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments, because has it been going pretty rough for Skip? Because for real, he been in bad shape out there. It ain't been going good for Skip for a while. We all know how him and Shannon Sharp situation ended because Skip tried to, play the man on national TV like him being in the Hall of Fame wasn't good. So, like, everybody Skip been down with, is this a case of karma or is this just a case where, it's like his time is up? I got a clip from that blow up with him and Shannon Sharp right here. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. This is what ended Undisputed.
Tom Brady playing bad, yes or no?
Yes, he played poorly yesterday.
What you mean yesterday?
Okay,
all year.
But you're giving him 100% of the blame?
Because they asked me the
That's
question.
just, you have no objectivity. It's just straight Brady hate. Wait a minute. This is just straight hate by a guy who's jealous that he's still playing at a high level at 45 when you had to stop at 35.
That's what you do.
That's the point.
That's what you do. Every time I call something into question, I'm jealous.
No.
Skip, I did what I did.
I never said you were jealous of Baker Mayfield.
Skip, I did what I did. You make it seem like I was a bum. I'm in the effing Hall of Fame.
Okay,
I got 3 Super Bowls.
So what?
So what?
He's way better than you were.
I'm better than you.
Better.
Skip, I got to see what you do. You take personal shots.
No, I don't take personal shots. You started it.
Time out. You would take a personal shot at me.
I didn't take a personal shot at you.
Wait a minute.
What are you talking about?
You would take a personal...
Put your glasses back on.
Can I finish? You're willing to take a personal...
Now, see that right there? If you don't know, on that day right there, 12/12/22, put your effing glasses back on. Now, I know it took everything in Shannon Sharp power not to...
Oh!
That man on national TV. But that right there is the day Undisputed ended. But I'm going to let this finish real quick.
Shot at me to say this man is better than me because I say he's playing bad this year?
Well, because you just
Go ahead.
You disrespect him. It's just so. You know what? It's beneath your
you
dignity.
You disrespect me to support him.
No, well, I'll support him over anybody because he's the greatest player who ever played your game, and it's.
Now that right there, in my opinion, and the whole world seen it. That right there was the end of Undisputed. He disrespected that man on national TV. He tried to bounce back and, bring in Paul Pierce and Keyshawn. No disrespect to them. But, the show just didn't, it just sucked after old Shay left. And now we all see what old Uncle Shay went off to go do. He's excelled with bigger and greater things. And he's the man. And, Skip's right now in a bad spot. You know what I'm saying? So that's how he fell out with him. And then not to mention his old buddy and partner, Stephen A. Smith. Remember him and Stephen A. was going back and forth. So then recently, Skip had fired back at him on some bull crap.
Stephen A. was suggesting that he saved and then made for...
Well, not weeks back, but, this is the back and forth spat that they had in reference to where they're at with, things that have been said in the past.
First Take. How can you save and make a show that was already as big a $1 billion success story as ESPN had ever seen? The ratings and the revenues were impossibly great when Stephen A. joined me in 2012.
Basically, what Skip was saying is, man, the show was already doing numbers before you got here, Stephen A. Get out of here. You didn't do nothing. I don't need you. That's what it sounded like in layman terms. But I'm going to let you hear Stephen A.'s rebuttal when he was on Cameron's It Is What It Is show. Shout out to the boys doing their thing. Long-time fan, and I'm a supporter. So y'all keep doing y'all, all right? But here's what Stephen A. had to say when he was on their platform in reference to where he stands with Skip Bayless.
What is your relationship with Skip Bayless today?
I don't have one.
Okay, because that's what I was going to ask you. You know, real quick, I actually seen when, I can't remember exactly what it was, but Skip Bayless was going through something, and I guess, I don't know if it's the Shannon Sharp shit or what happened, but I remember you reached out to him, you said on your podcast, he didn't pick up the phone for you, and you was like, I tried. So that's why I was asking where you guys are today.
There's nothing, I have nothing bad to say. I'm eternally grateful to Skip Bayless, who brought me on First Take, as Shannon has articulated about himself as well, because you should never forget somebody that gave you that opportunity. You really, really shouldn't. And when I say we don't have a relationship, it's not anything negative from my end. It's me letting you know, yo, bro, I picked up the phone on several occasions and called him. He never called me back. And so, to me, if you that kind of person, that doesn't make you bad. It just means that we can't vibe because I'm going to answer a call.
And that's that. And that's that. So Stephen A., you know, like, yo, dog, we done had so much, regardless of whatever we going through on air, off air, yada, yada, man, we got too much history to just be, you know, sitting back like that. And, you know, you're not even responding to people, you know? So it's just all going bad for Skip Bayless, man. He ain't got nobody in his corner. And, you know, people kicking him while he down. Does he deserve it? Because, you know, he's been the head ringleader of media, of taking shots at athletes, sports people, all kinds of people. So it's almost like, you know, this is is this the demise of the great Skip Bayless? You know, now there's other people alleged in that lawsuit too, but, you know, until we get a little bit more information, we just gonna keep the bullseye on Skip Bayless right now. Right now, Skip Bayless is the one that we got a full kill shot on, and right now, we on Skip Bayless. You know, see, I'm working on peace this year. That's why y'all see I'm chilling in the park. I'm just relaxing. But, you know how we do it over here. We don't make the news. We just report it, all right? So, you know, just want to give y'all a little something real quick for the new year. We're going to get more into this. But y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Do y'all think these allegations that this shorty done dropped on them is true or bogus? You know, she dropped some, she got Joy Taylor, Joy Taylor and like one of the executive producers, what's his name? Charlie Dixon, got him in the mix of the lawsuit too. So it's going to be more stuff to, you know, unfold with this. But, you know, y'all think Skip's a scumbag? Y'all think he get what he deserve? Or y'all just think he just another one of a long list of people that's going to fall amongst this witch hunter people that's getting knocked off with all these allegations? Y'all drop that in the comments, all right? It's 2025. We're going to keep it hot on them, all right? Strait Shoota Podcast. We out. One.